After attending a meeting, making a scheduled phone call, or finishing something on your to-do list, you probably should clear the activity so that you can mark it as complete and then add any details or follow-up activities to it. In this video, I want to show you how to clear activities from the ACT Premium mobile app. If you're logged into your ACT account, you'll want to first locate the activity that needs to be cleared. And if you know the date and time that it was scheduled, you can tap the calendar button in the lower navigation and then go to the date and time of the activity. Now I know my activity is tomorrow, so I'm going to swipe to get to Tuesday. And now I can see my activity is right here at 3 o'clock. So I'll tap this activity to open it, and then in the top right corner, I'll use this ellipses button to choose Clear Activity. This presents the Clear Activity screen, where I could enter the results of the activity. I'm not going to do that one just yet, because first I want to show you an alternate way to get here. And that is, if you don't remember the date and time of the activity, but you do remember the contact with whom it's associated, you can still get to this activity detail. So I know the contact is Betty Winsett. I'm going to go to the contacts area and do a quick search for Betty. Tap her name to go to the detail view of her contact record. And then in the activities section, I can locate her activity. Now, typically when you're clearing an activity, it's because it has already happened in the past. So if you don't see any activities here in this upcoming area, try toggling over to the past and you'll probably see your activities there. And once you find it, tap it again to go back to its detail view here, and then use the ellipses button to now clear this activity. The first thing you need to do here is to decide what type of clearance tag to put on this activity. What was the result? In other words, I'm going to say that this was a call that was completed, and then I'll tap OK. And down below, you could enter any details that you want for this activity, but I'm going to just leave it blank for now. But details could include things like bullet points of items discussed or action steps that should be completed next, things like that. Beneath that, usually you will want to check this box that says Remove Activity from Calendar. Since it's cleared, you probably don't want to see it on your calendar anymore. And then down below, you have to decide whether this activity requires a follow-up activity or not. If it does, then you'll use the lower button, Clear and Schedule Follow-up. If it doesn't need a follow-up, I'm just going to tap this button, Clear Activity. And just like that, the activity has been removed from the activities area of my calendar. If I go back to my contact and I look up Betty once again, I can see that her activities tab now doesn't have any activities on it. But if I go to the history area, I will see that this activity has now created a history record because it has been cleared and removed from the calendar.